No text back. Yeah, she don't get no text. I don't want no sex, no. Oh, yeah, I just want that neck. Damn. I just want that neck. Oh, baby, I don't want no sex.
Sup, though. Right. True McDonald's. Here we go. Jesus, you know McDonald's is one of the Cluck lists.
McDonald's, one of the world's most famous fast food restaurants.
The most Cluckiest.
Even though it's not very healthy, it can be very convenient.
Right.
Since McDonald's is open 24 hours a day.
I just realized this McDonald's that she's talking about is surrounded by nothing. Or, not better yet, it's in the middle of nowhere, but it's surrounded by Cluckness. And it's a full moon. You know something's about to go down. Jesus.
But even in such a fun and friendly place, strange things can happen. That even if you tried, you weren't able to forget them.
Damn.
Something like this happened to me.
Look
a story so unnerving.
Look at him.
And terrifying that I'll never forget.
Pedophile on look
it
at it.
happened 3 years ago.
Right.
When I was 17.
Okay.
I was in desperate need of a job because to complete my education I needed to pay off my college fees. Finally, I got a job in McDonald's to make my boss happy. I had to work whatever shift he asked me to do, whether it be a night or a day shift, and to work as many hours as he wanted. At this point, I had been working at McDonald's for 3 months.
Okay.
But I had only been working day shifts. One day, my boss called me into his room and told me that because I had been working at McDonald's for months now and gained a lot of experience, I was ready for night shifts. My boss also told me that night shifts can be very quiet and asked me if I had a problem with it. I told him that no, it wouldn't bother me.
Here we go.
My boss told me that I would start my night shifts from Saturday. That'd be from 12 o'clock till 5 o'clock.
Damn.
I arrived at McDonald's at 12 o'clock on Saturday. My manager told me that my tasks were to refill the ketchup, mayonnaise, and barbecue sauce bottles, clean the floor, and clean the tables.
Okay.
He gave me a long list of things to do. After telling me everything, the manager went home. McDonald's was fairly quiet that night, but I didn't really notice the silence because I was busy in my work.
Where the hell is everybody else at? Like, you can't be the only one there. Because it has to be a cook. It has to be somebody on the drive-thru. Right? So, where the hell is everybody else at? Please don't tell me you're the only one there. And your boss just, forgot to leave out no. What he didn't say was you was going to do the graveyard shift. Not just the night shift, the graveyard shift, the Cluck shift. That's what he should have said. But he didn't. He just needed somebody to do the graveyard shift, and you came up like a clucking horny rabbit on a Tuesday night fucking a dog. What? I don't know.
I needed to do a lot. As I was doing my work, I never really noticed the time. And suddenly, it was 2 o'clock.
Okay, wow.
It was a little odd. I noticed that no customers arrived in McDonald's until that time. But I was fine with it. I just wanted to finish my work quickly,
Right.
since tomorrow I had to report it to the manager. I was arranging coffee cups on the table when I suddenly felt.
Man, that mother clucker, whatever his name is, like McDonald, like the clown mother clucker, gives me the creeps every single time I see him. Every time. And why he gotta be like, why he gotta be so creepy, bruh? Like, why does the clown mother clucker gotta be so goddamn creepy, bruh? Holy God. If that mother clucker start moving, it's a wrap.
Like I was being watched. It was a weird feeling, but I took no notice of it.
Yeah,
I
alright.
told myself that since I had no experience of working late, the weird feeling was because of me
Look at it.
staying up.
He's watching you.
Suddenly, my eyes glanced at the window. When I looked out, I saw a strange black shape. Like someone was standing right there, staring at me.
I don't see nobody. Oh, wait.
And I just thought that must be my imagination.
My ass.
Who would stand outside at this time of night? I continued my work and started cleaning the tables. A bit later, my attention went to the window again. Now it seemed that the black shape was closer,
I don't really
but
see.
I reassured myself that I was just seeing things.
Stop doing
Nothing
that.
of that sort was happening.
Stop,
It
man.
was due to tiredness. Then I decided not to look outside anymore and focus on cleaning the tables.
Yeah, and I bet the next time you look up, that mother clucker is gonna be right there, and just in your face, in the restaurant, just in your face. Jesus, and what you say? You said what kind of person just creeps right outside McDonald's at this time? You don't know, do you? Jesus. McDonald's is probably one of the top most cluck places that attracts creeps, weirdos, pedophiles, sus mother cluckers, all that. And then some. It's like a clucking playground for them, or like a hot spot for them. Like, Jesus, God.
Continued working. I was busy doing my work when I heard a noise.
I can see you. I can see you.
I'm clocking out.
I immediately looked outside,
I'm clocking out.
and when I did, my fears were confirmed. A demon whose eyes were red like blood was staring at me and constantly banging.
Oh my God. That mother clucker and the McDonald is probably in cahoots. Jesus, bruh. Did your boss forget to tell you that? You know? It's like, nobody said anything about that mother clucker. He seemed like a regular customer. He seemed like a regular, yeah. He probably what? He probably just wants a Big Mac, small fry, large Diet Coke, that's it. My ass. Nobody told you about this mother clucker, bro? Nobody. That's crazy. Selfish. They dicks.
I couldn't stay there for a minute longer.
Oh, yeah?
I immediately hung the closed sign on the front door, got into my car, and ran for my life.
There you go.
I was terrified. I called my manager and told him
Don't die.
Due to sickness, I was going home. My manager said that it was fine, I could go. I didn't want to tell him what happened to me that night.
He already knows.
Because I knew if I did, he wouldn't believe me.
He already hit.
And I would seem like a fool. Somehow, I managed to drive home. I felt a sort of safety and relief as I reached home. I decided that night that I would never, ever do a night shift again.
It's in the
Even
house.
if I have to find another job.
It's in the house. Watch, it's gonna be in the house. You're gonna take a shower, butt cheeks ready for some James. James? For some Jones. That's all I'm saying. Get your butt cheeks ready. Hey. Just saying, it don't even look like you live that far from the job. But I tell you right now, in that story, your boss, your manager, all your co-workers, and McDonald was all in cahoots. All of them. All of them. You in the middle. You work in the middle of nowhere. Right? It's a full moon. Right? Red flags out the ass. Right? And you telling me that nobody that works at that McDonald's knows about that demon? Are you serious? Y'all have little to almost no business every day at all hours of the day. Like, you guys are slow as hell. He's probably a regular. So that's all I'm saying. And I really thought when she said when old dude was the worker was in the was inside McDonald's, and she said, I felt like somebody's watching me. I felt like McDonald. I don't know the name of that clown, like the McDonald's clown, but I'm just calling McDonald. I felt like when she said, I felt like somebody's watching me, I felt like McDonald was about to like move his eyes. Oh my God, I would have just shitted bricks, Jesus. Because I can see somebody doing that. I can see like the owners doing that. Oh man. But, I mean, what did you really think was going to happen though? Like, you work at McDonald's. There's that. You work in the middle of nowhere. There's that. It's a full moon. There's that. There's a night shift. There's that. It's night. There's that. There's you worked during the graveyard shift. There's that. And the whole time you have a clown inside the junk that you worked at. There's that. Oh my God. Red flags on red flags on red flags on red flags. And then you got a demon on top of that. Wow. And it looks like you was the only mother clucker there. Oh my God. I can see why you left. Jesus. Keep it cool. Keep it classy. And I love you. Stay happy. Love him.